A few weeks ago, we saw the best of the rest fight it out in the Smite Pro League's promotion tournament to be the last 2 teams to qualify into the league. The clear favourites coming into the tournament were the Niflheim Wargs, seriously that name, but it was the Eldritch Hounds who actually beat out the Wargs to qualify first, in a series that probably deserved its own video, but, you know, what are you going to do?
Desperately trying to get away, and it's a Thor dunk from Ducky! He does the Sam thing to Sam, and he chases down the rest of the Wargs.
Here's the burn for Benny Q. They want to chase this all the way to the fountain, and Stewart's going to fall down here.
Oh my god, this is brutal. They have not wanted to be given a spot. They've wanted to take a spot. And the Eldritch Hounds join the Smite Pro League.
However, despite losing, the Wargs still had another shot at qualification. This time, they faced up against the super aggressive squad of the Gilded Gladiators, who featured a mix of storied names and up-and-coming talent. It was the favourites versus the upstart, expectation versus hunger. And more than anything, it showed that when you want to qualify into the SPL, the margins between winning and losing can be oh so fine indeed. Oh, and the games may have been slightly overshadowed by certain events that followed, but you can't let that distract you from what was frankly an incredible set of Smite.
It is officially time. 2 teams at the end of the Smite Pro League promotional tournament and 1 best of 5 to decide who goes into the Smite Pro League and which of the two teams ends up going home. The Niflheim Wargs on one side, the Gilded Gladiators on the other. And both of these 2 teams have had to go through a long week of Smite games. Both teams suffering defeat at one point. It was the Wargs yesterday who lost for the first time this week, and the Gilded Gladiators who dropped to those very same Hounds just a couple days ago. Fought their way back through the lower bracket. They went 3 against the Wardens, 2 against the Scorpions this morning, and now face their toughest task yet in the Niflheim Wargs.
And there's a lot riding on this one. I mean, mentals
there is.
Gotta be absolutely locked in. The stress couldn't be higher. You know, these players have been going at it for quite some time now, and this is what they've been working for, right? So I'm hoping we get to see some good Smite.
Trelly, let's wait no longer. It's game number 1 of a best of 5 with Smite Pro League on the other side. Wargs Gladiators with J-Mac and Myth.
On the right-hand side, complete vision dominance. And Scary D, where you at?
Low on mana. Does he even have enough, or does he need it to get through? The cage is dropped down by Aquarius. The damage has got to be there. A dash by Scary D gets him just far enough out, but Sam jumps in. One more auto will do it, and Sam will walk out. First blood to the Niflheim Wargs jungle. Crimson, quick beads, gets him away from Kirmi for the time being, but it's a double dive on the mid laner. Aegis is there, but it does not buy enough time, and the Aegis from Snoopy will keep him alive for now, but that is everything but beads gone for Snoopy. Fear no evil, locks him down, and Sam will get the return fire kill. Now 2 for the Niflheim Wargs jungle, but 1 kill for Snoopy. Here we'll be able to catch up to him, but it is 4 versus just
Slowing
the
him
1.
down.
Can alone Yamoja steal this one away? River's Rebuke and every cooldown Bobby has expended has gone through. He finds a kill on a Gamma all the while, and that gives Kirmi and the rest of the team time to rotate in. Aquarius goes through, drops the cage on top of 3. DMB is able to get out of that cage, but now Scary D has shown up. Crimson turns the fight for a 1-for-1. Both of the supports are down, but Aquarius and Sam are still going aggressive for the backline. DMB is 1 hit down, and Sam will find him. Stu, a pick of his own, but Snoopy's late rotation back in will now net him 1. Scary D, no mana, only HP to bat up against the 2 carries of the Wargs, but it's Snoopy in danger as Aqua is running him down leap for leap. Snoopy will live through. Gladiators will group right back around the Fury. There's got to be an answer from the Wargs. Gamma's got ultimate. He'll pull 1 back. Dude Man Bro used his ultimate. Aqua in the back line. Still no cage up. River's Rebuke is the last thing that Bobby gets to do before he falls down. The Wargs have stolen away the Fury. Aquarius once more to the back line, but it's just to scare the Gladiators away after an objective steal. Fire started. Crits online for Stu.
They need to get in.
And the Gilded Gladiators are so far away from this Fire Giant. Kirby's actually going away from it. Niflheim Wargs do get fire. Whereas finds 3 in the cage to the backline. Scary D goes up to Colossal 4, but he is being melted by the Hunter. He's being melted by everybody. Sam for Soccer is the one who finds the last swing, but all the damage from Stu in the backline, the crits reigning true, and the tier 2 tower to fall immediately afterwards. Aqua separating that fight handedly.
It's Fear No Evil that last hits Scary D, who found out very quickly he's not as tanky as he had thought. Kirmi with the ultimate connects with Sam, but only buys a little bit of space.
Phoenix under fire, but so is Gamma and Stewart's health
It's a
bar.
chase?
Kirmi dives in, Snoopy does too, and Sam will punish them both. Snoopy falls down, and Kirmi only barely able to dash back out. The Niflheim Wargs continue their push up to take the Phoenix, tanking the tower, waiting for a hook onto somebody. Kirmi finds a taunt, there's a pull by Gamma onto just Snoopy. Snoopy's health bar is low, but so is Gamma's. The River's Rebuke might be enough to take him out.
Almost
No, he
got
needs
him.
one more shot from anything to take it, but Gamma has found a way out.
But
Stu
Stu?
low, gets a little bit of help, and
He's out.
to the air he will go. It is Sam, Crimson, and Aqua now running the show to the back line. Kirmi jumps in. Scary D still on the chase, regenerating. Have some of the couple members of the Niflheim Wargs, and Sam still nil full HP, along with Aqua pushing back. Right side burn has a runic bomb dropped on top. Not a whole lot left, and Sam has found
Good
another Fear No Evil to the back. It pushes 3 away while killing 1. Right side bird, and the left one that had just recently come back to life has also fallen to the damage of the minions.
Has poked out Snoopy, resustains there. Kirmi in first, found Krim.
Has gotten some good damage, and a Fear No Evil will only hit Scary D in this grace, and he is melting away. Sam with yet another kill inbound will try and get away, but he's pulled right back in by Cam, and look at Aquarius. No one can deal with this Odin. No one can deal with Aquarius, and the Titan will melt all the same. The Niflheim Wargs in game number 1 will start this set off high.
The Wargs look real good in game 1. Nothing goes wrong for them. As far as team fights are concerned, they just did it better.
Game number 1 will start off for the Niflheim Wargs. We'll see if they can keep up that pace and momentum for game number 2 right after this.
These two teams have struggled at times with their siege. Will it matter in game 2? Will the Wargs take a 2-0 lead in this best of 5? On to J-Mac and Mifflin for the call.
Kirmi goes in aggressive. Skewer is good as well. Crimson
Double?
evaporates, and it's a kill for Kirmi as well. An immediate turnaround in the mid lane. That's 2 kills for the Gilded Gladiators. Erupt Crimson. Not much he can do. Use the ultimate a little too early. Kirmi holds on to that Typhoon, will let it rip right through the back, and once again, Erupt Crimson falls down. But once again, Erupt Crimson
Good
being
stun.
dove on, but a stun by Sam, and a piercing Moonlight to
Got
the
him.
back line will finally pick, and a kill, and then a landfall after to grab Snoopy. Hook is good, but Snoopy used the beads quickly to get back out.
If the knockout from Hebo doesn't put Snoopy in the tower, Set's allowed to stick around a lot more aggressively as well.
Ultimate by Aqua will be pulled back into the Typhoon. Will Aqua sustain up? No, he will not. The heal is not there in time. And the damage is once again just too much out of Kirmi and Scary D. Now it's Crimson under fire yet
Yikes.
again. Use the ultimate, but there are 3 people to chase him out. Rooted in place and dashed out by inbound. Carnage across the map from the Gilded Gladiators. Fancy little flip by Stewart. Gets him away from the Supernova damage. But Supernova is not the only thing that Dude Man Bro has in the kit. Everything else alongside inbound. Puts another kill up. This is a kill in all fronts, and Sam running away. Doesn't stun Kirmi out, but Kirmi doesn't have the damage just yet. But it is unrelenting from the Gladiators on all 3 fronts of the map. Aqua just trying to defend what little of his tower he has left. But
Sam's here.
Sam and Gamma have shown up. Stun doesn't find anybody. Will find the pull on top of inbound. Inbound is fine just for the moment. As long as he's got walls or a monolith up. Should not be yanked back by the damage of Gamma or the ultimate, but Dude Man Bro turns it back around, and Snoopy is on the way. Keep your eyes on the set, and the health bar Sam for soccer. Piercing Moonlight's not enough mitigation to keep him alive, but Aqua
double stun.
puts just 1 under the tower. It's a stun from inbound to hold things in place. Gamma pulls free back in right to the boulder. It is a turnaround fight, and Dude Man Bro has 1 HP left, and Aqua will erase that last little bit of existence. Aquarius, another push onto inbound. The dash is there, but the movement from Cam and Aqua to chase this one out is a stun on 1. Inbound should live through, but what a play by the 2 frontliners.
A battle of the front line on the right-hand side as Scary D gets a bit overactive on the left. Stu finally gets a bounce back, shuts down the Soul Laner. That is a massive, massive swing for the Niflheim Wargs. That cannot be understated. Look at that experience chart just dip, and he's going to need it with Kirmi on him.
Aqua does throw the boulder again to immune the stun, but Kirmi is here. Heal is down, and this should be a kill.
He's a tank, right?
Onto Aqua. You would think so. There's the heal to give him some extra movement speed. Typhoon comes through, inbound shows up, and Aqua goes down. W King down the enemy lane. DMB.
Look at the back.
Danger.
Big
Scary
pull.
D. It's going to be triple up onto Stu and the rest of the Niflheim Wargs. The cavalry charge.
No damage.
But there's just not enough back through. The landfall doesn't grab anybody, but Aqua does. 2 yanked back and 2 knocked down. Sam, credit to one of those kills. Another hook lands on a DMB this time, and Aqua full HP on the hurt.
Hold.
Finds the pickup, finds the push. Stewart grabs the kill, and the Wargs have turned such a devastating start of a fight into gold for their team.
With Fire Giant on all 5 of the Wargs, it's them in the driver's seat for the first time in 19 minutes. 1v1 should still belong to Snoopy, but it's not a 1v1 anymore. DMB pulled back. Where's he going?
Does get into the separate, but does he have a lifeline out? The boulder is bouncing back and around, and so is Sam for Soccer with the piercing moonlight and the landfall to cut off one path. There is no shot that Scary D's able to get back in this fight. Snoopy pulled back to the clutches of the Wargs. And what a way to start off this team fight. All 5 still healthy on the Wargs and the Fire Giant under their sights. Another minion wave in. Interrupt Crimson sitting so far back. Damage onto Scary D. He's been shoved back through, but Crimson's just now going
back.
through a double pull onto the front line. Scary D is gone. Inbound is gone. Your tanks have been removed. And the Gilded Gladiators now on full defense. It is just the damage dealers to try and deal with the Niflheim Wargs, and all 5 very healthy after that last fight.
Gamma the only one who's showing any sort of battle scars here. Takes a bit more damage. Typhoon's good, but Crimson returns all of it.
Kirmi's not. Kirmi is not healthy, and if that pull connects, that is his life. But fortunate for him, just a little too fast. That is now 2 birds for the Niflheim Wargs and a full retreat call. Aquarius will move in. Does have the Magi's to immune some of this. Scary D gets knocked to the back line. Crimson goes through, does a lot to Snoopy, but Crimson is gone right away. It's another pull on the Scary D. The boulder doesn't find anybody this time. Inbound is still alive and healthy. And Scary D on the cavalry will go to the back line, but he's only going to find Gamma, who's gone. That is one of the primary targets that the Gladiators need to take out, because it's been Gamma making the big plays.
The Gilded Gladiators will not get too many opportunities like this to look towards the Fire Giant. Need to play fast, force them in.
2 minion waves, though, in the throne room now.
Gotta go real
all
fast.
All 5 here for the Gladiators. They gotta get fire, and they've gotta get out. But Aquarius is here. They've got 2 runic bombs on the Glads. This should be a secure for them, but Aquarius is buying so much time for Sam, who is just being bursted and melted in the back line. Sam is gone. Fire, reset. Aquarius, alive and healthy, finds the pickup, finds the triple push, and all the while Stu in the back line. Somebody has got to get back for the Gladiators to stop these minions, and Aquarius has bought so much time in the back line
still alive?
that the fire has not been done just yet. So much time through here. Finally, the runic bombs go through. The Gladiators get fire, but look at the health of the Titan, down to under half at this point. Trying to find some poke to the back line. Same with Scary D. He'll get pulled back by Aquarius and shoved back so far away. But Scary is still alive. Now to push in by Inbound. He has left DMB and the Fire Giant respectively have been unleashed. Kirmi so far back behind enemy lines. Scary D is going to have to return to base, but he is backing on an enemy ward. And you can see that Aquarius not going to let that through. Finds a push onto Snoopy, gets a quick beat, but Inbound stunned in place in the back line, and Kirmi lost to Erupt Crimson in the back line. Now it's Inbound who is gone. The pull back onto Snoopy. Nowhere to go. Double for Sam for Soccer and enhanced fire. Likely to the Niflheim Wargs.
And now 5 strong with EFG and the lead. It's the Niflheim Wargs, who just got to deal with 2 more.
Stewart's already melted through that bird's health. Dude Man Bro goes for the 2v1 and is losing. His Aegis is gone. Now into the separate form as well. Not gonna last up against Aquarius, who throws out the boulder. Crimson deals with Scary D by himself, while the rest of the team take down the Titan. A 2nd kill for Crimson and a 2nd win for the Niflheim Wargs.
A mentally crushing loss here. That is so tough for the Gilded Gladiators. Everything goes their way in the early game. One misstep costs you everything around the Fire Giant. You fight back into it, and finally, with a Hail Mary attempt, 2 Phoenixes down, take EFG for yourself, reestablish equilibrium, find your footing, and then once more, lose splendidly in a late game team fight. That's tough. And now, back against the wall, only 1 game away from promoting to the SPL, or 1 game away from going home, depending on who you're rooting for.
In game number 2, they're able to find themselves the win. Can they close it out in 3, or will we see a bounce back from the Gilded Gladiators? All that and more will be answered in game number 3, right after this break.
Niflheim Wargs 1 win away from joining us in Season 10 of the SPL. Can they get it done? Will the Gladiators push us to 4? It is time to find out if we've got our 8th SPL team in game number 3.
Kiermi goes on top of Gamma, but misses the Windfire Wheels after. Now Gamma able to go back with his team. The pull not going to be there for the knock-up immunity, and now Scary D has joined in. And a lot of sustain to try and keep Gamma alive, but just not enough. Aquarius has shown up. Needs a little bit of extra damage to take down Kiermi. May just get it. Needs one more ability, but a big stun will stop Aquarius from being able to find the knock-up after. And it's just going to be a first blood for the Gilded Gladiators.
Might not be Sam on his own, but with Crimson as well and Snoopy nowhere to be seen, this is a good fight.
Ultimate from inbound does pick up Stu, but it's a long while before he hits the ground. Still being bounced around, but Scary D to the back line. Stewart is gone. First casualty of the fight, but maybe one onto Kiermi. Sam able to weave his way through.
Whoa.
Triple knock-up after.
Stays.
But he gets caught inside the cage for sticking around just a little too long. Aquarius just a triple pull, triple bolter.
Double tap?
This man is a menace on the Hercules. You gotta stop giving this pick over to Aqua, because he has proven 2 games in a row that he is disgusting on a pick like this.
Triple pull boulder, punch into the double tap, and now he's bullying him between the towers. That fight was awful for the Wargs. I swear, it shouldn't have gone well, but Aqua does it all on his own.
Scary D finds a cage just onto Sam for Soccer, who will tidal wave on out as far as he can go. Gamma trying to help out, but as it collapsing onto the hop wall. Shell goes through. Pull from inbound will only hit Gamma this time around. And now with Aqua showing up, Scary D going back in. He's the only one fighting right now. Snoopy is being dealt with by Crimson, who's had to aid in the back line. Sam still fighting through. Well, Sam is still just weaving through everything. Kiermi gets hit by the boulder treatment of Aquarius. And by the way, Crimson hasn't taken any damage during this fight. Even Gamma's
still alive?
Here's a second shell to keep him alive. He picks up Scary D, throws it back to the rest of the squad. You can't kill anybody on the Gladiators. The knockup just off the mark from Aquarius. Push against the wall. Slow's not enough. There's a cleanse from Crimson. All the damage in the world for these mages. Triple pull, at least from inbound. That's great. That gets Scary out, but how much time was spent trying to kill Sam during all of that? It's for the Gold Fury. Inbound finds a pull onto Aqua, but Aqua finds one onto Kiermi. He's got to use the ult maybe just to get out this time around. Turns around for the ring, but it's Aquarius who finally falls down. Stewart finds some value, but it's Gamma down. The front line has been removed for the Niflheim Wargs. The turnaround the Gladiators needed, and a much necessary Oni Fury as well to turn the tides. Aquarius in the cage, but he'll shove 2 out of the cage.
He's squishy.
The boulder will bounce around. DMB's doing a lot of damage too, and I mean a ton of damage, Scary D. Charges up the bird bomb, charges up the stun, but he'll be able to find the stun on Aqua. Snoopy rotates over. The pull is good. Aqua heals up just a little, not quite enough.
Kiermi's alone in this tier 2 and surrounded on all fronts, taking damage, just getting bullied. Sash takes his first up to the air, and a TP in from Scary might just be enough.
Crimson should die here, and I say should, but there's double shell available, and only 1 was necessary to get him out. Crimson can now heal himself and his team back up, and that is set up for the Fire Giant. For the Gilded Gladiators, able to grab that one with no contest because of the distraction that Kiermi put up for the rest of his team. Last couple of big moments for the Gladiators have been won by taking Aquarius out of the fight early, by keeping Gamma out of position. Can the Gladiators find another one? Aqua will start the fight out on Scary D, picks him up and throws him to the back line, but it's a bigger pull back with the landfall, and Crimson is gone. No more healing.
Took him up.
For the Niflheim Wargs, the cage holds 3, Gamma lands down into death, and no one on the Gladiators has gone out yet. Sam for Soccer nearly dead, pulled back by inbound. The crushing wave is not enough to save him, as the bluestone damage after takes him out. DMB almost dragged into the fountain. You were looking for a punchback for the Gilded Gladiators. It only takes them 26 minutes to do so. And Mifflin, we are going to game number 4.
Let's find out if we got us a winner or we got us a game 5 with J-Mac in Mifflin.
Stu's Freya. And Freya being one of the heaviest PvP-focused gods could just turn things around.
Oh no. I want to talk about turning things around. It's Gamma to do it.
Oh, it's the tower.
By throwing inbound into the tower. First blood for the Wargs on wave 1. Kiermi goes in, doesn't find the pull on Stu. Ultimate only hits Gamma. It's a double ult onto the Atlas, but it's just not enough. And Stu may have made the clutchest whoop of his life
Oh,
picking up
jeez.
3 people when Gamma was dead to rights. Gamma, you better slip a little $5 bill to Stu for that one, because he has just saved you from absolute demise. Gladiator see 2 on the right side, head towards the goal Fury. But Gamma is here, has ultimate, will not steal this one away. Disengage from the Gladiators means that they will get a clean Fury and a clean escape after. Oh, wow. Immediate swap over to the ice stand. Snoopy obliterates Crimson. But Sam has already used everything to get into the fight. One more auto. No, it's blocked by Kirby. Will teleport right back in. The shell from Gamma will keep Sam alive. Close for both of those players, and unfortunately for Crimson, too much damage right away thrown back at him.
Nobody wanted to walk through, and Gamma survives this time.
Move off the mark by Stu. So won't find at least the CC, but now he's realized that inbound is here with DMB, but goes up into the sky, avoids the ult. Now the piercing moonlight from the Tsukuyomi. Sam has shown up just in time. And now an Oni Fury pull for the Niflheim Wargs. Dude Man Bro on the way to try and stop this one out. To push by Aqua is rotated in, and the ultimate from inbound is enough to stop that one out. Scary D finds the ult, only locks in Aquarius for a moment. It is the landfall damage from inbound that steals away the Fury and keeps the Gilded Gladiators on top.
That you generally see Divine Ruin much later. 4th, 5th items. Pyromancer does go down. Maybe some chase here. Kirmi just eviscerated, especially considering he's not elected to pick up teleport. If he sticks around here,
Whoa.
might give up the fire, actually. Wow, what a rotation.
Gamma and Aqua are sticking around the Primal Fury as all 5 of the Gladiators are here.
Oh,
they think they're just going for a Gold Fury steal.
Is Sam dead?
Is low. He is going to take a lot of damage from this fire. Unless the fire goes down, fire gets a kill on Sam. So the Gladiators have now traded a Fury for a Fire Giant. What a call by the Wargs. It cost Sam his life. But I gotta imagine the Wargs are screaming worth in that regard.
Well, Scary D telegraphs it so much by hovering around the goal for nearly 2 entire minutes.
Gamma finds a pick up on just one, but unfortunately for him, he was standing in a blizzard. Takes another Fire Giant away. Crimson dashes back under the tower. Kirmi not going to chase in, but inbound going to find the chase to Aquarius, locked inside the Pillar of Agony and pulled right back into it. The CC combo is just too much. 4-man stun, and then a piercing moonlight to the back.
Sam's
But what
dead.
does Sam have to do after? Pops the Aegis, pops the beads,
Sam's
and his
alive?
full retreat,
He's
but
dead.
not for much longer. Snoopy takes him down, and what was 4 Fire Giant is now only 2. Stu manages to find a pick on inbound, but that was a 4 essentially for 2 straight at the end of the day.
I cannot believe the absolute pace of this game. The most ingenious, well thought out Fire Giant sneak away, followed by the most just eyes off the screen pathing that cost them every bit of their power play.
The plays that both Inbound and Gamma have made have been so significant. This is a nice pick on a Scary D, but it took 4 players to do so, as they gave up Hades and Maui
Base race?
for Stewart's Freya. It is a push
Oh, they're
to
back.
the right tier 1. Aqua's already back. But
Are we
there's
committed?
4 of the Gilded Gladiators. Aquarius gonna get pulled in. Will not be transformed
going
in
quick.
just
They got
yet.
it.
He is still going through. Left Phoenix to the Gilded Gladiators.
With the bombs in pocket, you have to play aware of how quickly a Phoenix can fall down. That was gifted to the Gilded Gladiators.
Well, pulled back, stuck in the blizzard, feared, Pillar of Agony, and it's just that easy. Fire Giant gonna bleed out easily to the Gilded Gladiators. No response from the Wargs this time.
But there's only 1 minute left on the Fire Giant power play. How long can the Gladiators spend their time just waiting here, biding for an opportunity? Side wave comes in. Scary D, though, he's in first.
Starts the fight, and the landfall pulls 2. Bobby
There
has
it is.
started off this fight with Scary D, but a big stun and return
Watch
damage
Sam.
from Sam. He goes to the back line, but he's got an Aegis immediately, and as soon as that wears off, it is curtain calls for the Tsukuyomi, but Crimson able to find a secondary pick on the fight. Scary D down, and just barely
No,
the
they got it.
Phoenix falls down to a single remaining fire minion. The Gilded Gladiators lose a couple, but they at least retaliate with an extra bird. Really across the board, that one skirmish on the Phoenix really did do a number on the relics everywhere around. Kirmi, what are you doing so far forward? Just picked up by Gamma, and it's that simple for the Wargs.
Can you zone and simultaneously burn the objective? Can't be easy. Snoopy's taking a lot of damage. So is Gamma.
What, Stu to the sky, but he's got a quarter HP. Typhoon will kill him on landing. Aegis just in time, and the zoning from Gamma is enough. Ultimate goes through. Piercing Moonlight should take out Scary and maybe a little bit of damage into the back line. The Gladiators get fire, but the Gladiators have lost one. Inbound lands into danger. Stu picks up the kill, but it's a quick back for the Wargs. They've got to defend their Phoenix. It's about to go down. Gladiators as 5. Push up the left. But an ambush by the Wargs.
So dangerous.
If they can find a pick,
There's the
Aqua walks
stun.
up,
He's
finds
dead.
Scary D, and he's gone while he's in the air from everything else. A fast pick for the Wargs will send the Gladiators packing immediately.
That's it.
As soon as Scary D was gone, the rest of the team backs out. 30 seconds until Magi's is back for inbound. Scary D's going to try and start
Another
this fight.
beats.
Quick beats from Crimson, and a landfall missed from inbound. Gamma pops the frenzy for his team, but Aqua's on the run out. Gamma at a quarter HP. Bomb doesn't hit anybody. The boulder bounces through, and it does some decent damage, but they've lost the front line of the Wargs. And the Fire Giant now started up for the Gladiators if they decide to go for it, but it seems that their eyes are set elsewhere.
Gladiators want to resustain.
Wow.
Hades will do that for you.
Yeesh.
It's a lot of HP back for the boys. Fire Giant off the map. Gilded Gladiators once more, put it on all 5. Enhanced Fire Giant means there's no backdoor protections.
Aqua down for 8. The Gladiators walk right in. Dude-Man Bro
Good
gone.
Lord.
The damage off just a single pull from Gamma. The Piercing Moonlight to the back. Scary D low, but not the main target of this one.
That ult's
Stewart
huge.
tries to get something going through. Kirimi
He got him.
trades his life out with Sam, but
Watch
Gamma and
Aqua.
Stewart are doing so much damage. Stewart has to Aegis, gone down. And Aquarius now wrapping around the backside of the fight. Scary D shoved into the wall. Crimson still alive. Pull from Gamma to set it up.
jumped it.
Scary D goes in, but he can't get the damage off Aqua. And Gamma teaming up to set up for the rest of the damage dealers.
The Wargs have effectively extended the game, J-Mac. We got another Fire Giant dance, and we're a ways off from it. This small avenue, the path that Aqua has just created, has allowed them to step forward.
Scary goes in. Gamma's the only one caught. Aqua finds the flip in the back line.
Pull back.
Landfall pulls back Gamma. Another pull on him. He and Aqua are removed from the fight.
Watch
but
Sam.
Sam doesn't get the last shot that he needs on Kirmi. Sam goes in, but he goes down after Kirmi finds the double kill. It is 3 off the map for the Wargs. And Mifflin, this may just be the end. But the health bars of both Kirmi and Dude-Man Pro, they're down low.
you forgotten?
One stray ability
Look
from
at the heal.
Grim or Stu can do so. But the healing from Scary D will get them at least back up a little bit.
Crimson has to take the fight here. How many bombs has he got? All 3 available. Everything up. Aegis up as well. All he has to do is kill 1, maybe 2. Could be massive. Fumes to proc, not enough. He's shown himself now.
He's got
behind enemy lines.
He's got to walk through this all. The blink goes through. Kirmi finds a pull on a Stu, but Stu Aegis back to the fountain. That's 1 down, but there are 3 slamming at the Titan. Crimson's got a lot of damage.
Just a
but
little
does he
more.
have enough? No, the Pillar of Agony is pulled away from it. Stu goes down.
Okay.
Crimson can't stop. And Mifflin, we go to game number 5.
What an insane back and forth set. Have any of these games been less than 40 minutes? I couldn't say. They have gone the full distance here, but I think Scary D, who has had a phenomenal weekend, once more does it for his team. This Hades play, I don't think he's getting it again. Put it on the list with
shouldn't.
Gamma's Maui. Yeah, you gotta get him off this pick.
But only one of them is going to make it through. Do we see the reverse sweep come through
That's my bit.
for the Gilded Gladiators, or
Not even the
the
right
Niflheim Wargs stop it here? We'll have to find out in game number 5 right after this break.
That's my bit.
There's no more room for error for these teams. You've had winners brackets, you've had losers brackets, but here it is. And the way that your life changes depending on this game 5 cannot be understated. Game 5, Wargs, Gladiators. Why not? Let's kick it off right now. It's J-Mac and Mifflin on the mic.
Look where Sam is going, recognizing that Kirmi isn't going to be able to stay in this fight. He has gone over. The backside of the red buff could find a pick on Snoopy. If Snoopy's not paying attention, the jump is there, but the dot is on top. Snoopy crashes back in to try and trade blows, but it is Sam for soccer. First blood for the Niflheim Wargs.
What happened after that? I didn't see anything.
Aqua, lose that on the ultimate. Still alive inside the cage for only a moment. Got the heal through. How much will he regenerate? Not much. Juking out the damage
He's
from
not out.
Kirmi. He'll driving strike away. The jump is in. The slow is
done.
there. The stun guarantees the kill. And it's inbound. Who gets the credit for at least the final hit of it, but all set up by the remainder of the squad. A lot at stake for every one of the players on this field.
Kirmi over the wall. He avoided the ward. Stu doesn't know he's here, but he doesn't know about Sam either.
The pull is good. Fear no evil. Stu will beads right through it. And Kirmi has made a grave mistake of stepping up to Stu with an item in hand and Sam right behind.
With this many members that have wards on the left-hand side, Sam for soccer.
Beads gone from DMB. Typhoon lands. And that's another kill. Number 2 for the jungler. Aquarius really wants to get this one started. Found Snoopy in the back line, waiting for the landing of the flight. The knockup not there. And now Scary D goes to the back line. Finds the cage onto only Aqua, who gets it broken open immediately by his team. Landfall
That's
just off the mark by Inbound. Splits the uprights on 4 different players. And now the Gold Fury started by the Gladiators. Kirmi is the only one in range, but there's no shot he's going to jump into all 4 of them. Instead, over towards the Pyro that's still on respawn for the Gladiators. It'll be a Fury for the Wards, and now a 4,000 gold lead. And the Wargs can grab the Pyromancer, but Scary D has found the cage on 2. Fear no evil drops on top as well. Stewart in the sky, and a big boulder plus a crushing wave, but Doomman immunes most of the damage through. And instead it's Gamma almost down.
Scary's in the back.
The shell is alive to keep them up. Scary D jumps away from the knockup, but Sam pulls to it, but he pulls him to his own death.
Kirmi.
It's Kirmi who turns this one around, takes out Sam, and nearly another one with him. And an Oni Fury to maybe start things back up. Inbound has stolen one of these before with a landfall. Fear no evil, but the Wargs secure that one out with the help of Sam for soccer. Fire Giant started by the Wargs. They're not letting Stewart focus the damage here. May just be a bait forwards. Aquarius finds Scary D inbound, hit by the knockup from Crimson, found by Aquarius and pushed against the wall. But it's Aquarius now in danger as he has 4 people. Now make that 5, dogpiling on top of him. Pulled back by the landfall and Fear no evil. Gamma goes in as well. Aquarius has bought so much time. But what will the rest of the team do? Dude-Man Pro takes out 1, but Stewart running to the back line. He is the front line for this squad. It is a double for Stu, a double whoop. Immediately after, and Crimson collapses on top of Snoopy. Crimson nearly takes it down. But Stewart has found the triple. Stewart is still batting away, but stunned out by Scary D. A couple more autos, a jump is there, and it's a shutdown for the Gladiators.
Is it a Fire Giant pull immediately?
It's only Aquarius and Sam in the area for now. Cage is down to lock Aquarius in place, but a lot of ults used. Dueling Dragons as well. Aqua still alive again through it all, and Sam has found a pick on his own. Kirmi removed from the map.
And now it's the Wargs who have got all the advantage moving forward. Fire Giant pulled once more.
Fire started up.
50%.
Half HP now. Sam has rejoined the fight. Snoopy taking some poke in the back line. Sam goes in. It's all 5 inside the pit. Landfall pulls Crimson out of position. And the Wargs will get the Fire Giant. Do they continue the fight after? It seems so. Gamma used the ultimate, but
DMB.
Sam is down. DMB boxing back in, sustaining through the damage. But Stu once more has found another pick. And it might just be 2. A chase now on to Inbound. Slowed by the carpet of Crimson. Knocked up by Gamma. On landing, the Whoop is not going to find the home. But the Niflheim Wargs, they have fire on 4. Scary goes in.
Good one.
2 in the cage. 1 already out, and Gamma leaps away as well. Aquarius stuck on the wrong side of the cage, though. Landfall only finds Gamma this time around, who's already popped the shell. The boulder runs through, but doesn't find the damage they were hoping for. And Crimson gets caught out in the jungles. Got to use the beats to get away from the spear.
Fire Giant pulled here. Aqua spots it.
Walks up, finds Dude Man Bro. Gets the beads away, and Fear no evil misses Crimson. Cage goes through as well as a boulder from Aqua.
Gotta run.
And into the back line goes Sam. Nearly takes out Inbound. Typhoon hits 3. And then into the sky is Stewart. But the A just keeps them alive. Stu gets the peel from Scary D away. And now so many health bars low. Scary D in the middle of 5. There's not a chance in hell that Scary D should be getting out of this one. But Kirmi has found Stewart. That's a big play. Scary D is walking out of this one. Pulled back by Sam, stunned by Gamma, but this Odin has bought so much time, so much space for his squad. And Crimson not able to find the knockup, doesn't have the ult, needs a little bit more to take him out, but so much time spent on Scary D.
The Gilded Gladiators keep vision on the pit. Gamma forward. He's taking a lot of damage.
Lost his bubble. Snoopy's already used the ultimate. Gamma tries to go in. Fear no evil will lock him in place, but Sam is trying to find him. Sam will take down Snoopy. The ultimate from inbound is gone. Stewart's still alive for one more moment. Does take another before he goes out, but that's a double kill now for Stewart and one for Crimson. Gamma has lived for way too long in this fight, but look at the health bars of the tanks of the Gladiators. They are unmoved in this fight. Crimson misses the ult. It's Gamma, the frontliner, low on his own regard, and Scary and inbound can keep this fight up going.
Scary takes no damage. He'll stay here as long as he's allowed to. And once more, it's another fight around the Fire Giant. It results in at least 5 deaths and nothing to come of it. The Niflheim Wargs and the Gilded Gladiators find themselves in a stalemate for what goes to the 42-minute mark now. I couldn't tell you what needs to change, J-Mac. These fights are so tense.
Another reset to the Fire Giant. We are nearing 45 minutes of play, and one of the longest Fire Giant dances we have seen this event so far.
But it's going to be a reset soon. They're going to take damage from the Fire Giant.
Fire down to 40. Kirmi whiffs the Fear No Evil, and Sam will be just fine. The cage even used already by Scary D. That's 3 ultimates down from the Gladiators. Scary D is dying now to everybody else. Landfall might not be the best option because you're just pulling the damage closer. Scary D whooped by Stewart, but all 5 of the Gladiators able to sneak themselves out. A chaotic battle around the Pyromancer pit, but nobody goes out dying this time.
Look at the relics, though. Gilded Gladiators, they've taken a bit more here. It's now the Niflheim Wargs with all the advantage. Fire Giant pulled. I think this one might be real.
This one's melting. Stewart's there for damage. Scary D tries to go with the Scorching Blade. The Wargs get the Fire Giant. But what about the fight after? What will happen to everybody across the map as this fire has gone down? Whoop finds Scary D. Aqua finds a knock-up only onto Dude Man Pro. And the Niflheim Wargs will take their prize and make a hasty escape back to base. The atmosphere is tense for both of these teams. The Wargs are one good push away, one good fight from the SPL. The Gladiators the same. One strong defense, one good miss by inbound, though, will not be great.
They can't get in.
Gamma locked out from the cage. The shell popped through, but the Phoenix is taking no damage. The Fear No Evil.
It's massive.
By Kirmi is good. And Scary D starts it off. Aqua finds 3 with the boulder, but Aqua is low. The Dueling Dragons misses. Only 1 down, and it's 70 seconds for Gamma. A reset by the Wargs, but advantage for the Gladiators. Their Phoenix holds true. And it might come down to one final siege. 2 minutes left on the Fire Giant power play for the Gladiators. Blink in by Scary D. Jump in by Gamma to the back.
Stu out.
Snoopy is forced out of the fight. Stewart is locked in the cage with Scary D, but up in the sky, a Fear No Evil goes massive. Snoopy though is down. Stewart is the first kill.
He's out.
Crimson turns and Stu is down. Gamma almost out of there as well. And it's just the front lines and Sam left. But now it's only Aqua and Sam. Aqua heals. The Phoenix low. Still 3 bombs in pocket. Sam is alive. No Typhoon, no Boulder. The Gladiators waiting for their minion wave.
Fire Giant still has a lot of time to play with. These are healthy Gladiators here, and all those bombs, all Scary D has to do is get in there, tank it up for his team. Kirmi, how close are you on the ultimate? He's not close at all.
They're not even doing anything. The Titan is just dying. The Titan is just dying.
They're the bombs.
The Gilded Gladiators have reverse swept the Niflheim Wargs, and it's the Gilded Gladiators who will be your 8th and final team in the Smite Pro League. And what an insane upset. Down 2-0 in this set. 3 straight takes it home for the Gladiators.
What a wild end. Wow. How do you not get emotional after a set like that? These guys, it is mental fortitude. It is the ability to drag this game out. It is patience and trust in their allies that wins the day. Absolutely ridiculous. Enjoy your year in the SPL, boys. You earned it. Why is my adrenaline up? Why am I freaking out?
My heart has been going insane for the last 25 minutes of play. Ever since that Fire Giant dance started, Myth, my heart has been pounding. The Gilded Gladiators, and it looks so dicey for them in this set. Down 2-0 to start this out, but able to pull it through. 3 straight, a reverse sweep for the Gilded Gladiators, and your 8th and final team to the Smite Pro League.
Yeah, take a break there, fellas. That is a long set you just went through. 5 games, all of them, what, 45 to an hour we're getting close to there? one of the most ridiculous sets of Smite with
Yep.
with the implications that we
Of
have.
course.
Think about what they just did as a team. They upset the unanimous choice to make it through to the SPL and the Niflheim Works.
100%.
Works team will not be in the SPL this year. They reverse swept them
Down.
after playing a set earlier today. Take a break, come back, go down 0-2, win 3 straight games, where the final 2 are pushing an hour long each, and you're down 5,000 gold in the first 20 minutes of Game 5. But allow me to be the first to introduce our 8th and final team into Year 10 of the Smite Pro League for their post-game victorious interview, the Gilded Gladiators.
Bobby, back in the SPL. Emotions running high with everybody. I can see everybody's hands were shaking, nerves a little high through there. You took a little bit of a break last year, about halfway through the season. Whether voluntary or involuntary in that regard, tell me how you feel about this squad moving forward for Season 10, man.
I mean, it was great. If the resilience in that game doesn't show just like what we're capable of, and it was just great playing with the boys. The mental stayed in it the entire time, down 2-0, and we could have gave up, and we just didn't. So I feel great playing with the boys.
It's been a great start so far for the Gilded Gladiators, who are now your 8th and final team to qualify into the Smite Pro League. Congratulations to the Gilded Gladiators. You've now made it to the Smite Pro League. That's it for us on the post-game interview. We're going to throw over to the desk to close it out.
Game 1.
The Wargs went on to take Game 2 as well and put themselves in a fantastic spot to secure that spot in the SPL. And with Sam playing like this, I don't think anyone's betting against the Wargs.